you understand what it means to stand alone, to feel alone? Being alone doesn't mean you can't be in a better place in your life. What do you want to do with your life today? Stop looking around the corner, hoping that something or someone will save you. There are gonna be times when you are down and you feel that you are alone and there's no one standing with you to lift you up, to build you up, to give you the strength that you are truly searching for. Don't look for validation. Don't look for others to pat you on the back. I will not look for others to lift me up. I will have the ability to know that if I'm alone, I will stand up and I will be magnificent. If I got to stand, then let me stand alone. Maybe you're gonna be the only one left standing, but at least you're standing. And you don't have to prove anything to anyone, but prove it to yourself. Maybe everybody is not gonna accept you, but can you accept yourself? Can you trust in yourself? Let's start saying, I am going to do what I need to do.
Fetch, go all in, embrace it, let it mold you, shape you into what you've always wanted to become.
You gotta lock in. You have to put the hours in. You may have to raise children, cultivate your marriage, and work your side hustle all at the same time. Everybody knows if you don't go to the gym, if you don't get on the treadmill, put the cardio in, if you don't hit the weights and lift, you're not going to walk around with the physique that you see in your head. It's going to remain a conversation, a vision, a dream.
You cannot grow mentally, physically, emotionally, or financially in your comfort zone and when avoiding pain. It doesn't work like that. If you want to build an ultra successful business, you're going to take 2x4 after 2x4 after 2x4 to the face before anything becomes reality. If you want to build an amazing body, you have to break down the muscle fiber in order to rebuild them back up.
You got to learn to pick yourself up on your own. A lot of times these fights and these battles, you got to be your own coach. You got to be your own motivator.
It could be a painful day emotionally. It could be a painful day relationally. It could be a painful day financially. Are you going to complain or are you going to use it to your advantage?
It doesn't matter if you go the hard path or the easy path. Both paths will make you suffer. But at least the hard path leads to your ultimate goal. The easy path leads to you suffering in silence and then dying with regret.
Imagine if you could use pain as a fuel. Imagine if you could use the pain as a passport. Imagine if you could use the pain to push you, to condition you, to prepare you for the stages and the rooms you gotta walk into and the tables you gotta sit at and the stages you have to stand on. What if the pain can make you better? What if the pain can build muscle? What if the pain can cause you to reach higher, to leap further, to run faster? What if the pain can help you?
So I can get where I need to be. Yes, I am not gonna get it overnight. Yes, it's gonna take some time, some months, some years. That doesn't mean that you give up. That doesn't mean that everything is over for you. Being alone doesn't mean that you're done. You're not done. You're just a work in progress. Don't give up. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, being alone doesn't mean that you're alone forever. Purpose will always do its job. The right people will show up at the right time and they will lift you up and carry you on the rest of the way. But you got to apply first. You got to sign your name on the dotted line. It is necessary that you struggle. It is necessary that you feel alone. It is necessary that you have to continue to go forward. You have this day for a reason. The days that we have been blessed with on this planet has given us a chance to better ourselves.
How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live or breathe or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you. But a lot of people, most people don't want it that badly, which is why they always ask the question, man, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you or how to be me. You don't want to do it.
You know, there comes a day, man. Everyone's going to have this day. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre is just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up because you've seen people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else, they didn't have what you had. Yet now they're going to become something that you haven't. There comes that day. It's either when you're young, you know, and it strikes you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out, or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, you know, when your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't know how to support them anymore. There comes a day where push comes to shove, where being mediocre and being like average and shit just burns and sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day, and you get off your fucking ass and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out, but you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much fucking pain and commitment. It's time to unwrap the potential you can be. Superior, man. It's within you.
I'm not talented. It was life and death. Either you live or you die. Which one do you want, Tom? That was the decision. In the corporate life and in the gym. But if you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you can't do something. I'll repeat that. If you want something bad enough, you can't let anybody tell you can't do something. Not even yourself. To do anything successfully in life, you've got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. And if you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big piece of what you want. And dreams do come true. Anything you want can happen and become a reality. I believe that sincerely, and I'll die on that thought.
One day I made a decision that enough is enough. I'm tired of being average. I'm tired. I'm tired of being good. I'm tired. I want to go to the dealership and buy the best car. I want to move to the nicest neighborhood. I want to fly first class. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Australia. I made a decision. Enough is enough. It's showtime.
The hour is now for game changers to emerge out of obscurity and into victory. Take the throne with everything that you have in you.
There are many people out there that have been through some kind of pain, and hell showed up, but they did not give up. I don't know your circumstance. I don't know what you've been through. Maybe you didn't have a great come up. Maybe your life did start off a little rocky, but did it make you better?
Master the 3 W's. You got to want it, you got to work it, then you got to win it. Now, how bad do you want it?
A lot of times people tend to get very comfortable with themselves, and they're always celebrating the same victories over and over and over again. But the moment they get uncomfortable or they find themselves in a new environment, they either freeze up or they go back. You got to be the person that wants to go a little bit further in whatever it is that you're doing in your life. Remember, as you live, there is opportunity to be greater.
Dreams are that moment where you pick your head up and you get really quiet and you tune in to what your mind, body, and spirit is telling you. Kind of aim that inner compass out into the distance and you ask yourself, where do I want to go? Like if you think about 5 or 10 years from now, and the easiest way for me to figure out that is, who am I jealous of? That usually shows up a lot faster than who am I inspired by? Because jealousy is just blocked desire. You can't feel jealous of somebody unless you authentically want something for real that you think that they have. And the jealousy happens because you have somewhere in your psyche told yourself you can't have it.
The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you gotta be willing to give up sleep.
The hour is now. I am your replacement. I am coming for the throne. I'm coming for every room that you locked me out of. Every realm that I step into, I will dominate.
Embrace those hardships. The past is the past. There's nothing you can do about it. So today, you have to make up your mind. Maybe being alone will make you stronger. Pain does something to all of us. It will give you a sense of understanding that through the tough times, you have the ability to get better So if you are alone right now, if you are alone in that room right now, if you're sitting in a quiet place right now, have that moment to yourself. That's how it begins.